Hey guys, this is Matt from AlphaNet Fitness. I got another video for you here real quickly. I wanted to go over my thoughts on the ketogenic diet and why it is either effective or ineffective, or what my feelings and thoughts are on that topic. So basically, the ketogenic diet is essentially has been for a while, for quite a while now actually. And it's actually been used in the medical community to treat various types of illnesses in children with behavioral issues and whatnot like that. But the main thing is that on social media these days, everyone is doing the ketogenic diet. And the whole point of the ketogenic diet is by extremely limiting or controlling your macronutrient intake. So what does this mean? It means specifically reducing the amount of carbohydrates you take in, increasing the amount of fats you take in, with a moderate level of protein intake. So the whole point of the thing is hormonal control, right? So, and more specifically, the actual hormone insulin in your body. Insulin is a hormone that is released in your pancreas whenever your body detects blood sugar in your blood from consuming carbohydrates and other types of food and nutrients, right? So when you intake food, your blood sugar increases because it's being digested and converted to glucose in the bloodstream. The body immediately gets a signal that it needs to remove that blood glucose and actually start shuttling it into various stores. So what happens is your pancreas releases this hormone called insulin. Insulin basically acts like a cellular key on the various types of cells in your body, and it says, hey guys, we got glucose, open up and take in this energy, this glucose that's floating around, because a lot of that's actually floating around blood sugar is actually not good for your body. And this is kind of what happens to a lot of diabetics, right? Type 2 diabetes is when your body doesn't respond properly to the insulin. I mean, your pancreas is pumping out the insulin, but the cells are ignoring it, right? So you become insulin desensitized. You're not sensitive to insulin, right? So the whole thing of the ketogenic diet is reducing your carbs very, very low, so to limit that sort of blood sugar insulin response and spikes, if that makes logical sense. So basically, there's a lot of claims saying that ketogenic diet is superior for weight loss. I'm going to summarize this, get to the point right now, guys. All that matters when it comes to actually losing body fat is a caloric deficit. That just simply means eating less calories, right? Proteins, carbs, fats, it doesn't matter. They all have calories in them. It doesn't matter if you take them all from fat, protein, carbohydrate, or a combination of them all. This is my opinion. This is what actually the research has shown. And the research has shown predominantly what matters mostly is a caloric deficit. Now, proponents or people who support the ketogenic diet will claim that calories in versus calories out does not hold true, and that what matters is in controlling your hormones. And I agree 100% that your hormones in your body are responsible for how it uses that energy, if that makes sense. So whether it's going to store it as fat, whether it's going to burn it, whether it's going to shuttle into muscle tissue, is very dependent upon the hormones. And the calories that you're taking in from carbohydrates does have a direct correlated effect on the insulin hormone in your body, right? But here's the thing, guys, it doesn't matter how your body's taking the energy and using it during the time that you're taking it in. What matters is the total amount of calories that it takes in, right? Because a pound is a pound of fat, which is 3,500 calories. Your body burns a certain number of calories, that is your TDEE, and it's going to expend and it's going to use those calories, right? So it doesn't matter if you take them from any macronutrient. Eliminating any one of them, in my opinion, and what the research I've seen in my own experience, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna improve your fat loss. And you could test this pretty easily by, if you want to test it, and I kind of did test it. I went on the ketogenic diet. I had high fats, crazy amounts of fats, low carbs. Carbs were like 25 grams a day or less. Protein was kept relatively low too, because they claim that protein can actually spike insulin as well. So I'm trying to keep insulin very low to get your body into this point of called ketosis, where your body is actually using ketone bodies to produce the energy in the absence of glucose. All right, so that's the whole point. Carbohydrates turn to glucose real quick, so is protein, but ketones are generated in your body through other metabolic process, inducing ketosis, the ketogenic diet, right? So I gained actually weight eating a lot of sausage, butter, fat, and whatnot. I still gained weight eating 4,000 calories on that. You can't lose weight. You can't escape the laws of thermodynamics. So guys, if it helps you stick to it because it's more satiating, like you could eat a lot more sausage and eggs and cheese and bacon and all that stuff and whatever, and you feel like that keeps you more full and it keeps you adherent to your diet and your caloric deficit, absolutely. But remember that the main benefit to any caloric restricted diet is the fact that you're restricting calories, and second to that is your ability to stick to it. So if you could stick to the ketogenic diet, go ahead. I personally couldn't. It took a lot of home preparation food. I had issues going out eating with friends and family because it's very hard to stay on a ketogenic when you're out without making a huge ordeal. So guys, that's my thoughts on the topic. Caloric deficit leads to fat loss, not necessarily restricting your carbs down to nothing, which also has the benefit of having terrible effects on your workouts. I found like without a decent amount of carbs, my energy was very low, my strength was very low in the gym as well. So guys, in an effort to keep this brief and quick, that's my thoughts on a ketogenic diet. If you have any thoughts or comments, please comment below. If not, or if you do it or not, whatever. Hit like if you like it and subscribe, guys. I hope this video helps you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video.